Hey guys, welcome back to another episode in my Orespawn mod mashup named Pending. And as you see, I was currently doing some stuff off camera, just to upgrade all the boring stuff, do things that I don't really want people seeing. Not for any particular reason, it's just very boring. Not much commentary to be said. But I did find a structure. Remember last time we were underground in a desert biome, and if you're wondering why we're not there, I lost a waypoint there, so I have to find my way back, and I just don't feel like dealing with the mobs right now. So I went to go mining for some iron and coal. I'll show you my discovery. So while I'm showing you, I actually made a few updates to this world. So it's actually a clone version of my mod pack here, and I actually made a updated version of this. And you see, why I sound so winded is it's like very hot in my room. It's raining outside, and it's like becoming hot outside. Anyways, I actually installed a few mods. I know I have a problem, but they're not big mods. They don't think they're nothing gameplay changing. They're structures. Since I got the shader pack right, so now I'm always at 100 FPS. I put on biomes aplenty and stuff, and just a few more structure mods. So you might see the same structure. So I apologize for that. I know this pack is meant to be different, but you know that's just gonna be for how it's gonna be for a while. Anyways, we have the structure here, and I'm kind of interested to see what's inside of it. And then we instantly die to a boss. If you remember at all, we did run into this last time. And wow, it's actually really good. It looks like we found the trial. Whoa, 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 I don't want to go there yet. I forgot spiders could do that. I want to put my stuff in the chest first because I am overcrowded. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention I actually made some progress. So you see I have a down backpack. My helmet actually, I had a helmet that put protection 3 on it, and it has a enchantment called Damage Keeper. But the issue with that is it makes so my deathway points don't show up for some reason. So I eventually broke because it's taking all the durability damage. But I take it off because it was just making it so deathway points weren't a thing, and if I died in spots, I wouldn't be able to come back to them. I died to a horse. Like what happened is it got rid of any death messages for some reason, and I don't know why. So if I fix that now, it's working. So if we die, we can easily come back. But hope you enjoyed the video so far because well, I wanted to make a video. I noticed I've been posting in a while. Again, I know. Like every other YouTuber in existence who takes breaks. Not even a break. I lose track of time. Like, just so you know how bad my sleeping schedule is at the time here. I just bit my cheek while talking. I woke up at like 4 p.m. today. So yeah, I'm really going through it right now. So without further ado, we're just gonna start inventory. I'm just thinking where to put all my items. This is 5 attack damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a few more of these bottles because we're probably gonna burn through them with how fast these mobs are coming in, and we're gonna need. I'm already just thinking too much at the same time. I got radiant gems, but I realized this armor is meant for like. It's meant for netherite, so I can't use it right now. But without further ado, let's just barge our way through this trial chamber. It's one of the new versions of one. Remodeled, so it looks wonderful, and immediately get by box stuff that's behind us on me. So it's got an extended range or something, or am I tripping? Be honest, am I on the loop juice because I feel like that guy's range was a bit extended. It's a shame these guys only drop chain. I'm upset that they only drop chain gear. How come they don't? How come they don't drop the Royal Guardian armor? Anyways, let's see. I don't know why I got a fully functional decorated pot. We're gonna put these diamonds in here. We're gonna continue this trial chamber because this was an unexpected find, but a welcome one. And I went through my perk because I was exploring and actually did find a way outside the Badlands because I don't like island seeds. I don't like This is actually a really good chest here. the boss slime. What's on here? There's so much like random stuff I wanted. I'm just gonna put away the loot bags for now. I know people love seeing me open loot bags. That's what I assume, anyways. I don't really know what analytics are for. I couldn't even spell it if you told me to. But first off, we gotta loot this place up real quick because I just realized I left these completely unattended. And more keys and boss line we gotta deal with here. Thank you for your rosemary chicken. I don't know what rosemary stands for except for Walton Files. I hope it isn't an issue to say that. Because I don't really know what to not say. I will say the obvious stuff. I don't know why I'm saying this here. Oh my goodness, so many emerald alot and cheese. So I can already tell we're about to have a good looting here. And hopefully save me time on mining. I want to go back to exploring. And actually, no, we do need to mine today. Today, we actually need to mine. Because we need to get obsidian. Because it's about time we go to the nether. And we also want to get obsidian gear. Because obsidian gear will actually make me not die into hits. Because, I'm going to tell you, so I was off camera, which wasn't too long ago. I was searching out the Badlands, right? I was pretty much just wandering, leaving the area because I was like, I actually want to be somewhere. I wanted to start my video before I decided I should go mining instead. And I died to a random guy that was he was like a chaos. So you see the mobs are strong, right? But then there's other chances for mobs to be like even harder than that, which is they have crazy buff effects. They have like the degrading like system, which is like insane stuff. I'm going on. Pretty much, short story. He two-tapped me and I died instantly. So it was a bit embarrassing. So we need to get our money up and our health up. So let me just do this and I'll meet you at the bottom. All right, I am back, and I am. We did get those keys from last time, so I'm gonna take this on opening now. And that huge. Whoa! Whoa! Pump the brakes. Only 16 HP, but the silverfish has 56 HP, and I just lost my sword to him. Okay, this is one of the guys I was talking about. This is one of them. What is happening? What am I being conflicted with here? Oh, withering and weakness, and I'm not doing any damage to him, by the way. I just realized that. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be the hardest fight in existence, isn't it? This is what we have the bow here for. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try. What is this lineup? Wow. For an iron chest plate, let's go. And golden boots. That was... those were what I thought. Luckily, it was just a silverfish. I think I probably would have gotten like destroyed if it was like a zombie or something. Because Ultra is pretty rare. Now, did he drop a shard at all? Don't think so. Could have been a sheep. So we're gonna deal with the slime. I wonder if a slime breaking parts equals more bosses. Nope, it is one of a kind. I'm gonna keep the slime because slime is something you don't really come across often. Alright, well, I was clearing out these slimes. I started thinking that guy was 16 HP was probably like one of these baby slimes. This guy is 64 HP, but I don't think it hurt me. Nope, so we're just gonna have to put him out of his misery. Sorry, little guy. Gotta go. The defense on that guy is crazy. And more emerald blocks. We're gonna be stacked with emeralds for a good while. And we have 64 slime balls. Balls. I know, I'm very mature. I'll meet you back after looting. I'm gonna do so many cuts here because I'm just be looting so much. So, I'm back, and you may or may not like what I have to say because I was opening those common loot bags. I got an elytra. And I got a heavy core for that. I'm not even joking. And these are all common bags to get majority items from. I am just wondering, like, what the flip? I'm also now wondering if there's chests. I might install like a chest mod, like the iron chests and stuff like that, so I can just store all of it in there. Because I need a humongous storage space for how much random stuff I get. It's crazy. But yeah, I got the elytra pretty early on, so I guess I can do whatever people with elytras do. I don't know. I don't think I ever got elytra legitimately. Well, I did when I was playing on Xbox and it came out. I know, I'm old. I'm an old lady. Why isn't it taking my key? Just, am I not worthy? Is it just like, sorry, bud. Gonna allow your keys here. Well, at least we're getting iron from all this. All this iron I built upgrade my stack pack, and yes, the no. Okay, shouldn't destroy that much. Is this the one I just beat? No, I was like upstairs, but that wasn't it. There's so much to do. I'm gonna just. And I was trying to do the obsidian today. This is a huge chunk of reaching the map that I probably haven't explored all of it. I might make a quick montage, or I might just do a skip. I don't know. I really don't know what makes people want to see it more, but then again, oh, excuse me. Also, I'm not a random question to do because I'm yawning because I'm pretty tired right now, and something's just on my mind. I know some TikTokers gonna go back in the videos that I make it big, and they're gonna be like, "This is what." They're like, "Look at this moment when Empress something something had mentioned something to does something." Jeez. Alright, so we're gonna get to. I'm gonna grab some more string here. Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm sure the text on the bottom of the screen or wherever they're at probably says how long it was gone, but since that last part, I got a call and I ended up having to do something, and I'm not gonna go into detail because it's not really the channel for that. But oh my goodness, it's just been a rough couple of days. But I'm back, and sorry about the delay again. I know. I keep saying I'll come back, and then I disappear for like 20 bajillion days. But I'm here. And sorry if I'm sounding different. Yeah, it's been a few days. And is that entirely all Bedrock? What? So I just made a couple things, like I looted a bit while I was moving around. And on my other channel, see a video in some time. I don't know, like I think this is like extremely low to the ground or something because I don't know what that water pit is for, but they have like stuff in them. There's no way we're at the lowest point in the world, right? They're kind of just walking over my thing right now. Pause. I might always build back up there, but might as well jump down. And I like how I jumped down and did like 3 damage. So I'm just killing you guys real quick. Alright, I'm back, and I realized I have a smoker because I made one because I was going to try to cook all this pork, but I don't have any coal for it. So we're going to need to make some charcoal. Those guys was surprisingly tough, and I'm a bit dazed because I completely forgot how long it's been. So I probably got like 10 or something minutes of footage I'm probably going to keep. So this segment's not going to be too long, but I'm probably going to record directly after it, and I'm being serious that time. Because, you know, I want to do right by y'all. I shouldn't be, I don't want to procrastinate, because I really do want this to work out, and, you know, you don't get the things you want if you don't actually do them, you know? But let me make some charcoal quick, and you're gonna see me start mining. I'm gonna end this episode off with some obsidian armor because I think I've been talking about it. It's about time I get it because it's been a few days. So, and also expecting some Kawamon content. I don't know why I think people like that a lot, but I think people like that a lot because I love Pokemon. So let me go make some of this, and you're gonna see me munching on some delicious steak, even though there's pork in there. I'm sorry you missed out on me munching on some delicious steak. But I actually went to install some mods. I'm about to sneeze. Nope, I think it's passing. I'm about to sneeze. I don't know why I said that again. Sorry, seeing my brain like started being weird. But I did notice is also you probably noticed top right. I actually installed a few mods. I know I have a problem, but you can actually turn loot bags into other loot bags, which is crazy to me because I didn't realize you could do that. So I was gonna open a bunch of these, but I kind of want to open a bunch of rare ones. And I was opening on my bacon ones. I was even thinking about like if I could turn them into anything. So now I just have a bunch of pork. I mean, a good food source for like a good while is really useful, but I'm still upset about it. But without further, we're gonna make some more of these loot bags, and then we're gonna try and make even more loot bags. And we can probably make one really. Now I'm at a crossroad here because I don't know if I want to make. Actually, no. With this many, I didn't realize how many we have. We can make more because I was about to say I'd rather have 4 rare ones than like one really like unique one. So we can actually make a legendary loot bag, maybe even a. I don't know what that is. There's a patient loot bag, and it looks like this is the. Okay, so it looks like the patient loot bag is the rarest of rare. So that's probably things like way ahead of where I'm at right now. Is that a bit cheating? Is it cheating to put everything into RNG? No, I don't know. Okay, I forgot there was an epic loot bag, so we're probably not gonna be able to get there right now. But you know, we have an epic loot bag now, and we're probably gonna make a bunch of these green ones, which was really good last time, and I'll make another rare one. And I'm gonna keep the 4 rare ones instead of making 2 epic ones, you know, just because. And I also have a bunch of these, so I'm gonna try to think my mouse where I put all of them together. So you seeing we have so much. So I'm actually gonna do all this real quick, so it'll be pretty instant for you. So we now have make the last 2 real quick. Actually, let's do it by tiers. Let's have a bunch of green ones, cause why not? Actually, hold up. We have more. I just realized that. So I have a bunch of blue ones now. So we can make 2 epic loot bags, and then we have a bunch of rare ones. I think that's pretty fair. I'll open these when I get this. And the mod I installed was so I pretty much installed some simpler things like villagers can drop trades and stuff like that. It's nothing crazy, just more immersion in case villagers die. I don't kill villagers. I said in a video before that I love villagers. They're my favorite mobs. One of my favorite mobs in Minecraft. And you see we have iron chests here with the upgrades. Iron to gold and copper to iron chest, wood to iron upgrades. Let me just actually just type in chest here for a second, and I'm supposed to put something here. So we have all the way up to obsidian, which is pretty nice, pretty spiffy looking. And you see we need any kind of glass around it, so that's going to be a bit tough to deal with. But, you know, iron, we need that because I really want to, when I make my own base, I want to have like just a chest with huge amount of space in it. I don't know, I'm pretty sure this is what the mod does. If not, I'm going to cry. But, excuse me, I want a place to store items, and I want my backpack for keeping items to find along the road. Because we're kind of skipping a bunch of junk here. Okay, so we made 64 pork. And I promise you we will open the bags either this episode or next one when I find a base operations. You know, because I don't feel like building my own house. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't know what happened to the sword here. It's looking a bit crazy with the little cuts between it. But that is that. And I think I forgot to loot the thing up there. So I guess I gotta go do that. And I will see you outside of the trial chamber. Alright, I'm on my way to the second floor of this place, hopefully find an exit, but I do not think so. I think I found the loot room, and there's so many sponges here. Sadly, this is not the Lucky Block Arena, so I can't use sponge for anything. I just looked it up too. They turn into cheese. Or I think you need a knowledge book, and I'm clicking around, and you can't make knowledge books. From the looks of it, they can only be used to make delicious foods. So the sponges are staying here, sadly. But I keep looking this place for the ender pearls, so when we get to the nether, because that'll definitely be what I'm trying to do in the next one, because Try to be more fast for my progress with how many days of taking gaps. But it looks like we might get another enemy here, or I think I just found the loot room. And this place is looking... Whoa! Okay. I don't think we're fit for this dungeon in Miro. I don't have any means to go underwater and attack them. So sadly, we're gonna have to avoid these guys for now. But the building looks amazing. I love this version of Trial Chambers. It's looking spiffy. It's looking wonderful. And I don't know what to take. I think I made a waypoint, but I'm gonna make a waypoint again for this Trial Chamber because in case I ever need a loot for later, like I need copper or I need cheese or I need like whatever's in these stuff. Oh my, oh, that scared me. Even he was surprised. Even that guy was like wondering like, how did I get here? Look how massive this trial chamber is. There's like so many floors. So at first, also I think there's like all mod pads or something like that here. That's looking awesome. Let me waypoint this. Yeah, we could definitely come back to it some other time, but I don't want to spend too long here. I'm gonna go back to mining. If you want me to come back, leave a comment. I'll definitely come back later, destroying this this trial chamber and getting everything there is to get. I don't know if I did it right. Not a fan of these guys. I was in the middle of trying to mine my way out of here, but I realized my shaders were off when I was not getting any light. Oh my goodness, I'm just getting absolutely wrecked right now. I noticed I wasn't getting any shaders, and I turned on and they give me an update. Sadly, I don't have the funds to give me coffee. I would, but you're about to see me kill a bunch of these mummy guys from the desert pyramid. We have fond memories of these ones. Luckily, they're not too attacking me anymore. So I'm trying to get my obsidian gear so we can herb stop. Actually, do not use that language, please. Do not use that language to talk about real people. It is a crime. Maybe it's in America. I actually don't know what any of the laws in other countries are when it comes to voice crack. Oh my goodness. I don't know what any of the laws are when it comes to threatening people. Like, is it okay to threaten people with other laws, or they're like harsher? I'm just so give me a history lesson some other time. And this is the proper texture pack because I'm running at 100 shader pack and 100 FPS. So now you see I'm moving, looking good. I'm moving smooth. What's more slimes? Remember that cube slime that spawned? And that guy was just smacking me and dropped the epic loot box. And I'm getting slowness from them for some reason. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm gonna go clear all this up and I'll meet you back. I know I've set up back, but there's like an invisible guy just sitting right now. I don't know what's happening. I'm being defeated by these songs. I think there's like something invisible here. Yeah, there's like a guy somewhere. Okay, I think I beat him. And I just got lit on fire. What is happening to me? We're doing a tactical retreat because one of these guys is like invisible. Just throwing things at me. Yeah, okay, I think it's this guy right here. Traps and stuff. Just sorry, I'm like aiming like a whack job here. Oh my, you saw that, right? I just got like lit on fire, withered, poisoned, and everything. I'm just the struggle is real, okay? Very real. It hurts my feelings. Okay, I'm gonna have to clear my inventory out for some reason while in the middle of a battle here. Thinking. So one of them has like 64 HP, which is, you saw that they healed like 43, so I'm gonna have to come in soon and deal with them. He said he turned invisible right away since when I approached. Luckily, I see particle effects, and I'm in a cobweb right now. They keep spawning on me. I think there's two of these magical guys kind of just here. And the cobweb, I think the most annoying one is a thief, and then the cobweb one. They're finally getting close to getting him out. Finally, we got him out of here. And one of these is invisible, so it's gonna get. Was it in spider the whole time? That is so evil. Why would they just spawn a random invisible spider? Luckily, we got some pretty spiffy gear for it. But lungs are kind of hurting right now. What is this thing I got? It's depends on the achievements on it. Not too bad. Not too bad. I wish all the gear would be past iron though, because you know we're kind of past the age of iron. I also got like a sharpness X sword. It's not really that needed. So I'm gonna loot all this up real quick and I'll meet you back. Well, I was saying I was looting that. I see like an iron golem here for some reason. So I don't know where this guy came from, but he's here to help me out now. So gonna push him a little bit. I know I said I was gonna leave the trial chamber, so what am I doing? It's just I get distracted. Okay, I see shiny loot and stuff, and I just want it. So I think these guys are wandering somewhere undefeated. And looks like we got a trial key. So I don't know what happened when I updated my thing. I think some texture pack stuff got changed up or something. Because are these different things? They actually are. So it looks like shrine keys are for the trial chambers, which I think are actually probably shrines. And these trial keys are for I think I found a culprit. It's an ultra webbing hunter, but he's still a bit slime. Oh, evil guy. You know, be evil. Like I think he might be summoning like an invisible mob or something. This is so wrong. I don't know why I was drowning partly there. But these evil son of a guns are just like, what was that? Was it you with the Raiden? And I just took, oh man, a slime throwing fireballs at me and teleports around. I'm just gonna have to evade this fight because I don't think it's worth it. But that was like an ultra guy and he didn't drop anything, sadly. But speaking of that, I noticed I actually have 2 legendary bags from the different mods. I'm excited to see what's in that. And I forgot what I was going to say, so I'm going to go back to mining. Hi everyone. Oh man, the girlfriend's still here. I'm back in the village because kind of where I made my workshop there. I'm gonna move away from her because I don't want her saying some wacky things while I'm trying to make the outro. Sadly, I have to make the outro because her voice follows me across the universe. Sadly, I have to end the video pretty early because I realized I was recording for 36 minutes. So if I combine the 2 footages, because what I'm doing right now is I'm combining the last footage I made a few days ago then with this one, and I don't really know how long the last one was. So usually when I have record for like 30 minutes, it ends up being like 10 minutes or 20 minutes of footage. But I don't want to risk it, so this video might be a bit longer, a bit shorter than normal. But I promise you I'll make the next video really soon. Promise. I'm doing the holding my pinky out so you can pinky promise me there. But I hope you enjoyed this strange collage of like a 5-day passing between videos. And the skeleton wants to ruin my outro. Okay, he brought his buddy along. But that'll be about all. And I use my 3rd person thing. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Again, super sorry for the delay. And I hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for your patience if you still click on my videos after so long. But that'll be all. Have a wonderful day. And yeah, bye-bye.